Hello.
You getting a workout in?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Good.
Don't let me keep you from Adam.
Victoria, I know,
You know, I'm surprised that you got back together with him after he lied to you. And he used you and he nearly destroyed your career.
well, there is such a thing as forgiveness. And I'm not the only one reaching out to him. Your father's reaching out to him as well. Maybe even you will someday, too.
That's very unlikely. You see, Adam can't be trusted. And if you and he are together, then the same applies to you.
Hey, Victoria.
Colleen.
So good to see you. I was gonna call you today and congratulate you.
Oh, on what?
The merger with Savenure. You must be very excited.
I'm surprised you are. You were so opposed to it at the board meeting.
You know, I had some issues with it, but the decision's been made, and I want you to know that you have my full support.
Were you discussing this with Jack?
That would be very unprofessional.
Yes. Yes, it would be.
You know, my uncle and I have a lot more to talk about than...
Colleen, don't insult my intelligence. All right, it's bad enough that he's insulting yours.
What are you talking about?
He's using you, Colleen. And for some reason, you're okay with that. You know, some of us have had to work very hard to be taken
first of all,
seriously.
You're where you are because Daddy handed it to you on a silver platter. And if you think people are taking you seriously, Victoria, instead of sucking up, you're the one being played.
Well, thank you. It's good to be back at Jabot. Yes, all is right with the world. Okay, talk to you soon.
Why isn't that enough for you?
Victoria.
You know, as long as I've known you, it's what you've wanted. To be the king of Jabot. And now you are. So what the hell is wrong with you that that's not enough?
Wherever is this coming from?
You know, just because we can't prove what you're up to doesn't mean that we don't know, Jack. You're still out to get my father. And now you're using your own niece to do it. It's really sickening.
I think you're a little confused, sweetheart. It's the Newmans that eat their young, not the Abbotts.
No, Jack, this is totally your MO. You saw Colleen grieving, and you thought, how can I use this to my advantage? The sad part is she actually thinks that you're looking out for her. But I guess one of these days she's gonna catch on. They all will. All of the people that you've used and abused and all the twisted little games you've played, it's all gonna come back. And it's gonna bite you on the ass. And I just hope to God I'm there to see it when it does. Oh. Oh? Oh, I didn't realize that you and Paul were talking marriage.
We weren't. I was almost as surprised as you are, but it feels so right.
Well, Mom, sometimes things feel right for the wrong reason.
Okay, I know what you're suggesting.
I think Paul's great, and I've been really happy for you too. It's just that I know what it's done to you to see Dad with Ashley and the baby on the way.
That's not what this is about. Believe me, I have asked myself the same questions that you're asking.
I think the most important question is, would you have said yes to Paul if Dad were available?
You know, when I was talking to your father today, I realized later that the whole time I was practically holding my breath, steeling myself for his reaction.
You thought he'd be upset?
Well, I didn't know how he would respond. That's your father, you know. Is he going to be kind? Is he going to lash out? Is he going to ignore you? Or are you going to be the center of his universe? He's just unpredictable.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was younger, I found that sort of thing exciting, kind of like Las Vegas playing roulette.
It's different with Paul.
Oh, it's so different. The excitement with Paul is knowing exactly what I'm going to get. I know how I'm going to feel when I'm with him.
You know, I don't doubt for one second that your feelings are real for Paul. I just wonder if it's enough to pull you out of Dad's orbit.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
How's my timing?
Your timing is perfect. I was just sharing our news with Victoria.
I'm so pleased for both of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.